Alrighty. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. So, today we're just going to go over the quick recap of what happened last stream. So, in short, last stream we got closer to our torpedoes working, and I showed everyone the progress I made on the Morrigan off camera, and then we did a little bit on camera. So currently we are really in the plating and support phase of the Morrigan. So if you haven't noticed in a while, this whole part is now covered, which is quite a bit. And the other sides are not as much. I added this in, but this part is very complicated, so I'm going to have to copy that over separately. But so we're finally getting a covering on the outside. Now, the only issue, and this is one that's going to take forever, is, well, it's right in front of you. It's going to take forever to actually secure everything properly, which is going to be annoying, but we'll get it done. So aside from that, it was really just plating. Yeah, we really just did plating on the Morrigan. Um, and we have a little bit of like, I don't know, like, not really defense, but like a more protective cowling around stuff like this, important things as well. So like the turrets, they have that little raised area, and I made sure it doesn't clip at all, so it works properly. Um, because I know a couple of people's concern was this getting shot off, and it still is going to be a large concern, but this at least protects the main area down there from getting shot off. Um, and that was really all we did with the Morrigan. We were pretty disorganized at the beginning. So right after that, what we did is we went over here to our torpedo test bed, and we made quite a large change that you're about to see in a moment. And it's right there. So if any of you guys remember, if you've been here for a while, you'll recognize this immediately as the Bastet. So this is the X4 version. This has never flown in the actual universe. And the primary differences are it actually has mining lasers on it. So it is just slightly different, but it's still the Bastet. So we brought that into our torpedo testing zone, and it essentially serves as our moving target. So we also put the laser targeting system down here, and we made a YOLOL chip. And this chip essentially just keeps turning it on. Because if you guys remember, we had real issues with this laser turning on, and we still do. What we've narrowed it down to is really just the laser, like, sprite itself disappears. The laser is always on, but the sprite is gone. And so that is constantly tracking the Bastet. And then we have our torpedoes over here. Now this does look a little bit different since I'm filming this after the stream that happened the next day. But so we revised some of the torpedoes, and we got some new progress in, which I am about to show you. Alright, so the first part we had here is one we've seen a lot. So we would take our torpedo launcher, and we would take it, and the torpedo would spin. And, we kept seeing this over and over again, and will continue for a while. And then that little boost there at the bottom, at the end of that last clip, is what we're going to see again here. So the thruster turns on after a while. So, well, we'll show you here. But so it goes off, does its thing, and then at this point it would miss a line, like in this video, and then just thrust off into nowhere, which started to become a real issue. So to fix that issue, we're doing really well. What we're attempting to do here is, so we took the torpedo out and we rotated it 90 degrees, just to see if it would work. And, well, as you're about to see, we had another misfire. And so this all ties back into how the coding worked that we had done. It's been since updated in the most recent stream. But so the code in this one, there's a specific line, and I'll point it out when we look back at it. I'll pause the video there. But there's a specific line, and essentially in YOLOL, so every line is 0.2 seconds, right? But so you could be anywhere in that 0.2 seconds. So what had happened was those 0.2 seconds was just messing up everything because we would, well, okay, how do I put this? So the torpedo would activate, right? And that if statement, if you guys remember the if statement that determines, well, that figures out if the torpedo's been launched, that one could have been at the end of its 0.2 seconds. And so it would have just immediately gone to where it would turn off the thruster. And that was that seemed to be the issue. Once we changed it, it started fixing things. But so yeah, basically there were just a couple things wrong in these. Here, I'll pause it for you guys. So right there, line 3. So what I was thinking is it automatically just was at the end of line 3, then somehow well, okay, so line 4 we took out, which is what I think was causing the error, but it would kind of just go in, instead of going from line 3 to uh, oh man, sorry guys, it's late. Just imagine instead of going from line 3 to 4 and taking that space, it just went directly to 5 and cut off the engines. But so yeah, that was pretty much it for this stream. There wasn't too much that went on, and there were still a couple bugs and issues with our torpedoes that we were having. So we made sure to fix all of that in the next stream. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you guys think of this. And yes, they're going to get more professional. This one just happened to be me quite late. But can't wait for the next torpedo overview, and I'll see you guys there. Have a good rest of your day.